Being a teenager comes with a whole lot, like a whole lot of packages, body changes, psychological changes, peer pressure. But believe me, it's all normal. It's a whole, like, it's a process that we all have to go through. We all went through, and you are going through, and others will still go through. So it's a part of life that we should actually enjoy it, because it's not going to last forever. It's just for a short while. So you have to enjoy it and make it worthwhile. Okay. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Gloria Obi. If you're joining for the first time, I welcome you to my channel. In this channel, I give out videos, interesting videos on love, relationship, general lifestyle, and I also give out business tips and ideas to stay-at-home moms who are looking for extra source of income to support the family. Yes, so if you're an old subscriber, I'm so grateful that you subscribe to my channel, and you're part of the reason why I'm growing. And if you're new, you're just seeing this video for the first time, I hope you like it, and I hope you subscribe to support me, help me grow, and also make the video get to other people that might find it useful and interesting, right? Okay, so stay with me and let's dive into the main discussion of today. It is about teenage love and relationship. Yes, teenagers do fall in love too, and there are relationships too. So if you are a parent saying this, I don't think it's something you have to fight, because if you try to fight it, they'll just end up looking for ways to definitely do it. So you just have to guide them through it. It's a stage to definitely pass. All right. I went through it, and I'm sure you as a parent also went through it, so you understand better. So it's just to guide them through it. And if you're a teenager that is seeing this, I want you to stay tuned, because you're going to enjoy everything that I'm going to talk about in this video. So let's just dive straight to number one. As a teenager, there is always this pressure to be in a relationship, especially when you have your close friends already in a relationship. You have your friends, this one has a boyfriend, this one has a girlfriend, and it's like you're the only one that is just left out, and you'd be like, what is wrong with you? Are you not attractive enough? And then you just want to dive in and get one. It's not a problem, it's okay. I experienced something like that, so I know the pressure can be there. I remember growing up, I had friends who had boyfriends, and I didn't have any boyfriend, and I was like, aren't they seeing me? Those boys, aren't they seeing me? Am I not here? Are they not seeing me? I felt disturbed. Like, really, I felt disturbed. And the height of it was, I have a niece. I have a niece that we're actually age mates, and she has a boyfriend. She's had boyfriends, and she had a boyfriend then, and it was like, I'm the only one. This is my niece. I'm even a year older than her, and she has a boyfriend that I've never even had one. Never even had one. Although there is something about me, I'm just going to tell you the short story because you might actually learn from it. There's something about me. I might be so attracted to a boy, like I can just be liking a boy inside of me. But the moment the boy comes and says, hello, I like you, it's as if the whole likeness I had for the boy just dies immediately, and I don't like him anymore. So I don't know. It's one of the things that just made me, I didn't really start having boyfriends on time. Maybe it's a good thing though. Yes. So that was it. But then my niece, she introduced me to a boy. He was way older than I am. That's one thing about teenagers. We often tend to go for people that are way older than we are. I was a teenager, but he was already an adult, like in his middle or late 20s then. I didn't really like him, but I had to just, I don't date him because I don't want to be left out. I mean, I can't be left out. Yeah, so I just ended up dating him. So that's gonna bring us to our number one. It is okay not to date. I wish someone actually made me understand this then, that I don't really have to date. I don't really have to have a boyfriend. That's not actually what makes me complete as a teenager then. But I didn't know. I felt this pressure. My mates were all having boyfriends, and I wasn't having yet. So it's okay not to date. It is so okay. That you don't have a boyfriend does not make you weird, okay? That you don't have a boyfriend does not make you unattractive, all right? That you don't have a boyfriend doesn't make you unworthy. Do not have that mindset if you're having that mindset. So if you're seeing this and you don't have a boyfriend, it is so fine not to. You don't have to have a boyfriend, okay? It's very, very okay. Trust me. Number two, you do not need to stay in that relationship. Hmm? Now, I know a whole lot of you, some of you have a boyfriend already, and you know that this relationship, it's not actually something you might like. Like I was saying my story, I didn't like this person. I didn't really like the whole vibe and everything. But then I didn't walk away quickly. I did walk away after a while, but it's not like I did it quickly. And I from the onset, I never liked it. But then I stayed. It was like few months after before I walked away from it. So I just want you to know that you don't have to be in that relationship. You don't have to stay. Fine, you already have a boyfriend, but you do not have to stay if you know you don't want to stay. Everything about it, it's not meeting up your vibe. It's not what you want. You see, this person is not what I want. Whatever it is that might be happening in that relationship is not what you want. You don't have to stay because your friends are in it, or because your friends are saying you have to stay. That makes you complete. Number three, you do not have to change your whole lifestyle because of that relationship. What I'm trying to say is you don't have to do things that makes you uncomfortable because your boyfriend or your girlfriend wants you to do them. You know you don't like this thing, and you don't want this thing, but your boyfriend wants it, your girlfriend wants it, so you end up doing that thing even though you know this is not what you actually wanted. So you don't have to do things that makes you uncomfortable because of anybody, okay? Number four, do not let your identity be wrapped around this person. Don't let your identity be wrapped around this boy or this girl. You see, your teenage years is something you should live to the fullest. Do things that actually makes you happy. Like I said, you're not going to live it again. It's not like adulthood that you have a whole long years to be an adult. Teenagehood is just a little while, just few years, and you're out of it. A relationship that gets to define you, it's not worth it. You don't have a life outside this relationship, and some of you don't even have friends because of this boy or this girl. You just don't have friends. You don't hang out with your friends anymore. You want to be with this person all the time. The person wants you to do this, the person wants to be there, the person wants you there. You just don't have time for friends. You don't have time to do those things that you love because of your boyfriend. You're always with your boyfriend. You shouldn't be. That person is defining you, and no, you should have your own identity. Know you first before you try to be attached to somebody, because believe me, that person is definitely going to break up with you. And when it breaks up, you see those friends that you're probably abandoning, they are the ones that will be there to give you a shoulder to lean on. Okay, so do not let this boy define you. Do not let this girl define. It's not worth it. Okay, and I've seen some people that this is something they probably don't like doing. For instance, in schools, you know you don't like to be in the art class, you don't like things like this, but because this boy likes it, you want to be in it. This girl likes it, you want to be in it, or you know that it's not your thing. Your thing is another, but then because of this person you're with, you want to just do the other thing. You end up like just being the worst of yourself. The last but not the least, guys, if you choose to date somebody that respects you. Okay, first of all, before you would have someone that respects you, first of all, you have to respect yourself. You have to know your worth. Know that you're worth a whole lot. You know, don't have self-pity. Some people are with somebody because they actually pity themselves. They feel, some teenagers, you know, they're always so body conscious. There's something about so many teenagers. I don't know if I should say every teenager, but a whole lot of teenagers. I know that growing up as a teenager, there was a point I was so self-conscious about myself, but it's not like I was so concerned about it because I wanted to date somebody, but just for me alone. I used to have acne. This thing actually just made me always so conscious of myself. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Now I know it's just a growth thing, but then I was like, why me? I mean, I saw other teenagers with very smooth faces, but then I had it all rough. And then I still saw some teenagers that had it a whole worse than I had then. So I want you to know that before you can actually have somebody to respect you, you have to respect yourself first. You have to know your worth, know that you're worthy. Like, you're so worthy. You are beautiful, you are smart, you are intelligent, you are just perfect the way you are. You are okay the way you are. If you're on the chubby part, just take it. Know that you're beautiful and okay the way that you are. If you're on the slim side, know that you are perfect. So just love yourself the way you are, respect yourself, know your worth. Then when you want to date, look out for somebody that respects you. Don't tolerate anybody that body shames you. Put it off straight. Like, put it off straight. That person, nobody has the right to body shame you. Do not tolerate anybody that disrespects you, disrespect your family, okay? Or anything you know you love. Do not tolerate anybody that disrespects it. So choose somebody that respects you. And the moment you find out that this person you're dating, this girl or this boy, doesn't respect you, that should be the moment you walk. That should be the moment you put an end to it, okay? That is if you must date. If you choose to date, make sure you choose somebody that respects you. All right, so that brings us to the end of the video. I hope you find it interesting. If you haven't liked, you haven't subscribed, this is the perfect time for you to do so. Don't forget to share the video. You may actually have friends or people you know that might find it interesting. And if you're an adult that is seeing this video, I'm sure you have some teenagers in your life, in your corner, you can share this video to. They might find it interesting and it would be educative to them. So thank you for staying with me, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.